On behalf of my team, the company, I would like to thank you for giving us the opportunity to present our proposal to you. And we kindly request that all questions you may have be held till the end of the presentation. My name is Dodwing. I've been in the securities industry field for over 26 years. A few years ago, my focus changed into information technology security. I obtained my bachelor's degree in the year 2000 from ITT Technical Institute, and I've been working in the field ever since. Next in line, my team member, Beverly Meza. She's our disaster recovery, business continuity, and security specialist. Beverly?
Good morning. Like you said, my name is Beverly Meza. I've been working in the IT field for about 5 years now. I started working with Pegasystems, and then I went over to CVS Corporation, and worked for Covidian, and then I joined Integrated Systems. I currently go to ITT Tech, and I'm working towards my bachelor's degree. And yeah, I love working with this company. Now I'm going to introduce Johansson Soto, our hardware engineer.
Good morning, everyone. Glad to be here with everybody. Such a beautiful people this morning. My experience is in healthcare, in the healthcare industry, and my expertise is on the hardware. If you have any question, I'll be glad to help you out after the presentation. Mark, if you want.
Hi, my name is Matthew England. I'm the Senior Network Administrator for this project this time around. I began my career back in the 80s, writing programs for SEER, which was an emerging economic forecasting company. I've been with IBM, designing network infrastructure for them, Earthlink, and now I'm with ComPlus, which is one of the leading companies in the medical field for network infrastructure and installation. And next I'd like to bring up Richie.
Thank you, Matt.
Hi, my name is Richie Biondo. I am the software engineer for this company, ComPlus. I started in 2001, subsequent to getting my Bachelor of Science degree from ITT Tech.
At ComPlus Integrated Services, our goal and mission is to provide our customers with stable and secure network solutions that will help them achieve their full potential. We have a proven track record for providing top quality network solutions to our customers. Some of our satisfied customers include Gallagher Coster, Medical Center Partners, and South Shore Medical. The responsibilities that we will be facing going into this project would be obviously designing and implementing a secure and stable network system, providing weekly reports which would commence once the installation phase of the project takes place. We will be developing procedures to follow during emergency situations. We will be also generating baseline system health reports. This is similar to getting an EKG on a patient, where you could compare it here down the road to see if his health is declining or whatnot. This serves the same purpose, only for the network and your computer systems. We will be providing training on the new hardware and software, merging all the 5 offices without impacting your current operations, and we will be providing physical security as well as compliance with HIPAA laws. This is an overview of the project. During the initial phase of the project, we will be collecting information. We want information from the doctors, the actual people that are going to be using the system and software. And we want to find out what the current procedures are in place, what do they like about these procedures, and what do they feel the procedures lack that they want to see in the new implementation. We will also be conducting site surveys. We want to familiarize ourselves with the building layout, any obstructions that we may find during the project that will conflict with us during the installation, so we can prepare ourselves to meet those challenges. We will pass on from there to the planning phase of the project, where we will be designing the actual network, picking out the software and hardware that's going to meet your requirements and creating a projected timeline. During the performance phase, we will be doing the actual installation on a building per building basis. We expect it to take about 3 weeks to complete each building individually. And during this phase, we will be providing you with updated reports of how the project is progressing. We will be providing some preliminary testing of the system, and we will also be providing some preliminary training, which is to say we're going to try to familiarize you in advance with the new system that's in place so you could get a feel for it, and which will make it easier down the line once we go into the training phase. From there, we will pass on to the closing phase of the project, where we will be conducting our final testing. This is where we will generate that baseline report for you. We will be then starting the training phase of the project. And finally, we will turn the network over to you for your management. Some of the benefits that your company is going to see in regards to this new implementation are a secure and faster network system. Compliance, obviously, with HIPAA laws. The ability to manage your patient records from any of the 5 locations, which is very important. You're going to have a more productive environment and a faster and more efficient way of providing care services to your patients. Now for the network design portion, I'm going to pass it on to my network engineer, Mr. Matt England.
Morning. First, I'd like to bring up a topological map of the actual building structure itself. Now, where you've had a lot of issues in the past with connectivity and service interruption, we're going to be providing you with whole new cabling infrastructure inside each building. We're going to be running approximately 2,000 feet of brand new wiring, which will upgrade your system from the old wiring to the new faster Cat 6 wiring. This will provide a much higher bandwidth, a lot more speed, a lot more stability within your service. And as you can see here, each of the workstations will have its own dedicated line from the computer room, and as well as reception areas. We're also going to provide Wi-Fi access for the mobile devices, your laptops, things like that, so you can move within the patient rooms up here. This is the basic topological layout of the actual network itself. You're going to be coming in from the cloud here. You're going to be secured by a firewall here, which is crucial for security purposes, especially in the medical industry. We're going to be dividing your network into several segments. We're going to be isolating your printer services over here, your multifunction devices, your laptops over here. You're going to be segmented over here into billing, medical records. This is going to provide security within the system itself, as well as a whole separate section here for the actual workstation terminals. Bless you. Bless you. We're also going to be providing a voice over IP phone service. This will be integrated into the actual network itself. What this is going to do is it's going to provide additional stability, reliability, and flexibility. Your phone service is completely programmable for the features that you want, the features you don't want, and it will also provide clarity above and beyond the standard phone lines. Where everything here is integrated into the network system, you'll be able to easily transfer calls between stations, between buildings, which will be key if you have questions with other doctors. If one of your patients calls the wrong building, you'll easily be able to transfer them in between buildings without having to ask them to call a new number. You'll also be able to send documents between buildings, so you'll be able to bring up a report in your south building and be able to print that in your north building for the doctors if they require it. The overall layout and interconnectivity of the buildings is going to be through the cloud. We're going to do a partial mesh topology. Now what that is it's going to interconnect all your buildings in multiple ways. It's going to reduce the possibility of failures and downtime. If one of your buildings goes down, it's not going to affect the connectivity of your other buildings or the internet services of your other buildings. Now this is going to be key for maintaining uptime and being able to move the patients through and not have to wait for records. You'll always have access to your records, regardless of what environmental things or mechanical failures you might entice. That's going to do it for the actual network layout. Next we're going to be moving to Johansson, who's going to talk about your hardware.
Hello again. The hardware, we had choose the best on the market to make your company more efficient and more secure in every single aspect of the business. For the network system, we had choose to go with Cisco, which is a very reliable company with very expertise and dedication on the tech support side, and it's going to guarantee the communication between all your devices. From there, we had choose to go in Dell with the best of the equipment that they can provide to support your site based on your needs. We're going to have a system to back up daily all your documentations and records on the main campus, which is located on the main building. And the administration team and the nurses are going to have desktop small enough to fit on every single station without taking much space, which is very required for your kind of business. On the other hand, the doctors are going to be able to use tablets, computers, which are going to give them the ability to go to the exam rooms, see the patients, or deal with the patients in any aspect that they want to, and go back to the stations and hook it up to the docking station, be able to use their regular keyboard, mouse, and monitor to work more efficiently. In every single building, we have decided to locate domain controllers as a servers, which are going to somehow, somehow they're going to work as a backup in case that we have any failure on the network. You're going to be able to retrieve information for all your patients up to the time that the network failure has occurred. In every single building, we're going to have as well 2 multifunction devices for RICO, which you can use to send faxes, print copies, do a scanning, and copy of black and white printouts in case it's needed. The black and white device is meant to be just for black and white, so backups in case that the color printers shut down or fail in any case. Sure.
I'm going to go over a little bit with EpiTrack, the software that we decided to go with for our printers. I worked for a company a few years ago, and the CEO of the company printed something out, and he wasn't sure where it printed to. He was going crazy trying to find the location. He called the help desk and he said, "Can you guys help me find where my paperwork is at?" And the help desk, they had to take calls, and they had to, of course, the CEO of the company, they had to stop doing what they were doing to go and assist with this. So they went to this building and tried going to all the printers to find it. Basically, the CEO of the company has said this was really confidential information that no one should be seeing, and this is the reason why he wanted us to locate it. So with EpiTrack, you can avoid that, because this has Follow Me Printing, which allows you to print to any printer that's on the network, and besides that, it allows you to do copying, scanning, all of that as well. When you're sending this stuff to any type of paperwork to the printers, what will happen is you'll have to go to the printer and actually use your badge to scan it, or you can log in with your credentials and just, choose how many printouts you want. If you don't really need it, you can delete it. So